I come to Cyprus with the family. We stayed in Brodara. And no. That was for the wedding there for 3 days. Don't put it on me, laddie. All right.
He hit the geezer. The geezer wobbled, and you know what this guy done? He went, "Hey, you all right?"
Bro, you're spotting. It's like all that. It's like we were saying on the pod weeks ago how Ayaya was telling us take this halloumi back to the UK. That's probably why they were doing it. Maybe. What we always do anyway, because usually like we do that before, when me and Andy used to be professional on podcasts, we used to do like introductions and we used to have show schedules and everything. It's like
because sometimes you like lose them before they even start. If you like start it off with,
we've got our little like Ella Malagues. That's just like, do you know what I mean? Like that's just, I don't know how that started. That was just like.
Why are you just touching yourself?
I'm sorry, bro. I do that. Bruv, I do the English Cypriot thing. You know, like the English thing when you hands bust like chicho, like you just like,
standard.
I'm here like this. I don't know.
Put my hand there.
Yes.
Oh, mate.
They were like, get closer. Like this is the distance.
It's a good distance, man. It's a good distance.
It ain't 2 meters. Don't worry. It ain't 2 meters.
None of that round here, bro. Don't worry about that, bro. Yeah. So, guys, what's the? Because Andy didn't really explain it to me. Do you know what I mean? He was just, hey, come on the podcast. Talk. I was like, all right. So what's the
that's
name
it.
of the podcast, bro? Like.
So the name of the podcast is called The Life of Charlie, and it's about us Charluthia with our stories of when we were kids all the way till now. Some of the stuff, I don't know. Hopefully you guys watch the first 2 episodes and see some of the.
They got other things. They got better things to worry about.
I only found out today.
Andy,
don't start. I will 100%.
Don't start all that. I hope you watch 2004. You messaged me and was like, "Hey, come on the pod." I was like, "You have a podcast?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, come on." I was like, "All right."
So I'm explaining to you, compadre, what the podcast's about. We're literally talking about the life of a Charlie, mate. When we go abroad with our families when we were kids, some of the stories that we used to get up to. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, who better than these two, Luggy and the Cypriot Smurf, to come onto our pod?
He's done the intro. Look at that.
I'm quite OCD. Like, shouldn't we like go sit at the chairs?
No,
so
wait. You should have.
Like laying down.
Because you should have done this.
Spooning and forking.
Don't say we're spooning. What the? Hold that.
I love it. I love the show already.
I've got lots of stories now. You said it actually. I've got questions for you guys as well because it's like,
good. That's what we want to hear.
Do you know when you look at a phone? Like I'm looking at you, but I should be looking there. No.
Yeah.
I just look at the camera.
Looking at the camera. Oh yeah. You're right. Look at the camera.
He's got a tripod, and I'm not talking about the other one.
He is in a trouble.
How would you know? You add it in.
No, because you say. Do you know what he does? Right. I was driving, and there was this fat guy, and he nearly cut me off, and I was like, "Oh, fat man!" Like, I know it's recording, but like, first thing that comes, he goes, "Oi," and I was like, "Oh, sorry." He goes, "Oh, why are you saying sorry?" I was like, "Because you said oi, because you're also of weight," and I was making fun of the.
Who the fuck needs enemies? Do you know what I mean? When you've got pricks like this, I don't know what to do with the stand.
Right, you talk.
Say, bro. How much battery have I? All right, we're good. We don't need the charger.
So who does the editing and all the camera stuff on your pod?
I'm so sorry, not us, bro.
You just show up,
bro. I edit. What happened? No, you don't edit by yourself. Not by yourself. Bro, this is what happens. You ain't been doing it. Don't. This is what happens. Yeah, I show up, and I bring this. Yeah, and I bring this.
Go on, son.
That's what I bring to the podcast. Yeah, this right. I do all after that. That's all I do, bro. Like, so we've got Professor X, who is Xantor, and basically he is like some genius filming, yeah? He's bad. I like that.
He's upside down with us.
There we go.
There you go, boys. Look at that.
Wait, I'm too. But now we're like.
Bruv, sit close. Come here. Let me get my drink.
You got and you listen. You guys have already made an impact on Andy, right? First of all, that was the most eloquent intro I've ever heard from him. Yeah.
Oh, thank you,
Secondly,
Stel.
he's got you two literally sat beside each other as well. So Andy, you're the man.
Sorry,
my job is done. I need to
doing lighting and fuck. That's the wrong switch. Smurf's doing lighting and shades.
Where's
over there, bro?
Don't you hate this in Cyprus? They put the lights in
there. That's one thing about Cyprus. No electrics, bro. There's a switch over there that controls that light, and then
is that better?
Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah, but I've also noticed in some Cyprus houses, there's always a switch that doesn't do anything.
Do you know?
I've got 6 of them in my house. Nothing, bro. Nothing.
The best thing about Cyprus is they make a nice house, they make a nice room, right? And they'll put the air condition not in the center of. They'll just put it like in the left side and make everything not symmetrical. Everything's symmetrical.
In my bedroom,
the aircon is there.
In my bedroom, the aircon is blowing at your face, bro, from the opposite side of the bed, and there's nowhere else to put the bed in the room. So you're just sat there at night getting scones and blowing at your face.
because they want you to use the swing facility, which uses more electricity.
I'm tired. I've got solar panels. I put solar panels. Can you believe that?
Can I ask you guys a question? What is because obviously it's about travellers and everything. Where were you born here? Did you go back? Was you born there? Did you stay there? Where are you guys from?
Go on, Stel.
Born here, bro. Born here, North London. Haven't ever lived in Cyprus in my life. Been here all my life. Obviously, going to Cyprus on holiday, see family and everything. Well, the ones that remain anyway, or the ones I still talk to. And that's it. My mum came over here.
Yeah, there's some that just like them. Yeah. You know, like just stay over there.
Yeah, but there's ones that I've never even met before. All I know is through them on Facebook. Like they followed me. They added me years ago, and I've never actually physically met them. In fact, I talk to them on Messenger more than I speak to my family out here.
You know, whenever you come over here, because you live in England, whenever you come over here, I bet they're like, "Did you come here? What's a left off, guys?"
Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Because I do this Almonia podcast, right? And every time I go out there, I've got a relative that always messages me when I'm in Cyprus. Stelio, can you get me a fanella from one of the players? No.
Yeah, because do you know what you do? Like you get them the fanella. And they're like, "That's logo the left eye." And when you get there, if you ask for the left eye, you're pissed.
Yeah, and
then you're like, and that's it.
Rebelle, I got one of them a signed shirt, yeah, from the player because he's a mate of mine, and I thought, Gunny, that's one time, never again.
Yeah.
Per Dora every few months out of the blue.
Steal one of your shirts from the same player in his house because he keeps asking for them, innit? 100%. Yeah,
you go on eBay.
Yeah, he sold hot. Yeah. He sold them all on eBay.
Nah, bro, one and done.
Sold them all on eBay.
Oh, mate, brilliant. Yeah, I'm the same, boys. I'm born and raised in England. Holidays every year in Cyprus. So yeah, I'm a Delia Charlies.
But he doesn't go see Luggy. He doesn't go see Luggy.
Sorry, lads. I'm gonna come and see you. I'm gonna come and see you.
I thought we was like that, brother.
We are, brother. We are. I'm gonna come and see you, definitely, mate. I'm gonna come and get a trim.
That's such a Cypriot thing.
Definitely.
You know, I'll come see you then. Don't worry.
I will, man. I will. I'm gonna come and get.
I ain't like man. There was a wedding, bro. Like, you know how it is.
You know, I had to pin the money.
Hey, villages. What villages are you from, or towns are you from over here?
What, in Cyprus?
Nah.
My dad's from Nicosia, in a village called Menigo.
Okay.
And my mum's from Morfu.
Oh, Morfu.
You spoke about Morfu.
Yeah, I've been to Morfu. I drove over.
This geezer drove the perimeter of Cyprus in one day.
Yeah. That was
Did you videoed that, didn't you?
Yeah, that was like 10 years ago.
More.
I watched that, man.
Yeah, it was really
I'm
good.
a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of yours, mate.
Thank you.
Doesn't come see me, but he's a fan of you.
Wait, I didn't want to say this, but he came to see me. We had.
Let me just fucking. You know what I mean?
Lucky. Andy only follows people with over 40k followers on Instagram. That's the problem.
No.
Let me tell you something, right? The day I met Lucky at Yanamais, I was starstruck.
How long ago was
look at this.
How long ago? 8-9 years ago, Lux.
Bro, listen, I was we went on the show in 2009, and then I was 13. I must have been come out of college. I must have been 17.
Did you finish college?
Yeah, bro, man. Of course I finished college, bro.
So after Prince
got diplomas and that, bro.
Diplomas?
Yeah, come on, bro. Electrical, I've never done anything.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Electrical, fucking lights are in here all over the shop.
Can't wire a plug.
Well, listen, the first time I met Lucky, I walked into Yanamais and I was working in the back bit. You remember the back bit? I used to work in Lugs, yeah? And he walks through the door.
Do I need some romantic music for this?
No. He walks through the door and then he fucking walked out. And I turned around to one. I went, is that fucking little prick that was dancing on Britain's Got Talent? Nah, I'm joking.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. That a little fat shit. Oh, Bill's got that. 100%.
If I was in that, I would have done it.
No, but you don't know the guy that he used to work with.
Oh my God.
Scariest motherfucker you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, he was a Terminator.
Bro, literally the Terminator.
We used to call him the Serbinator.
Oh. Brother, this geezer was 6 foot. Still, I'm sorry because I'm just talking shit because I'm reminiscing.
No.
It's good. It's good.
All good.
6 foot 3, yeah. Bald head, tribal tattoos all over him, yeah. The deepest Serbian accent you've ever met. And do you remember that time? Because I got shit from everyone, yeah. Because it was like double shit. Because you're the fat kid of Britain's Got Talent, so it was double shit, yeah. And he was really nice. And he was really nice to me, to be fair.
Of course I was, bro.
Bro, it's Uncle Andy and that. So basically, yeah.
Fuck
Alex,
you, man.
You got a grey beard now. I like it. So basically, Alex, yeah. I must have had this argument with Alex once, right?
Who's Alex Serbian?
The Serbinator.
I'm inside now in the front, and he's bagging on me. I went, do you know what, Alex? Fuck off. And the second it left my mouth, yeah, the shit dropped out my ass, and I was like, do you know what? What have I done? Brother? And mate.
What did he do?
No, do you know what? He chased me round. Chased me around the place. I was like, I'm sorry. So he's like, no, fuck you.
I could just picture you doing your like dancing.
Yeah, jumping over Lamborghinis and shit. Like, Bro, but listen, me and Alex, we're good friends. After that, he got me when no one was there, and he was like, listen, don't do that again. I was like, okay. and then we're good friends. I was his bitch, bro. Everyone would be his bitch.
We were all his bitch, man.
Yeah. See what I'm, bro. Honestly, Alex, man.
He was a scary motherfucker.
Bro, proper. But yeah, that's how me and Andy met, bro. So
yeah.
Now, what villages are you from?
So my mum's from Morfu, and my dad was born out here, but his parents were from Ora, which is in between Larnaca and Limassol. It's part of Larnaca, apparently.
Yeah.
No one knows it though.
When you guys come to Cyprus, yeah, do you go Larnaca? Is that your?
No, I'm Brodara.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, what?
Oh, I thought he was going to say he goes to Nicosia. Like, who does that?
No. The Brodara, I go with my family. When I was much younger, we used to go to Nicosia because that was where my dad's village was from. But
yeah.
I can't be dealing with that now, mate. It's like so hot there, man. I can last one day in Nicosia.
But there's no sea. I go Nicosia, I don't feel like I'm in Cyprus. There's no sea. Everyone's rushing around everywhere. It feels like a hot, like a muggy London. That's what
Yeah,
it
it
feels
does.
like. Just
It
humid
does.
London. It's mad.
Where are you from then? Where are you from, guys?
Me first.
This is your.
I don't know, bruv.
You know where you're from.
You don't know where you're from, Lucky.
Well, no, don't say it like that. I live here, bruv.
No, where's your?
Yeah, I know you're not fucking. Where are you from, lads?
Bruv, I live. So I think Dad's family. Listen, I don't know, but I think they're from Gondea. That's what my said. They're from Gondea and Famagusta. And then they went to England, but most of my family live in like, we have a house in Limassol because I think they moved there after, and then most of my family lives like halfway between Limassol and Larnaca. I don't know where, because they're the ones that argue about the Khurafi, so we don't talk to them. Like every
okay.
do you know?
Yeah.
That's just the
they're
standard.
watching.
That's fucking. That's just the standard thing,
What-
isn't it? Like,
But Lucky, what about London though? Where did you grow up?
I'm down the road from Andy. I was in North London, like Winchmore Hill, and then went to Enfield. So that was it.
Okay,
Yeah.
what school did you go to then? What secondary school did you go to?
I went to Highlands.
Islands, where my kids go now.
Highlands. Stavros, get down. Stavros, down. Stavros, down. I have my dog. Sorry. He's called Stavros because he's got a fat belly and short arms like my dad.
Have you tatted him yet?
Really white teeth. Yeah, really white teeth like that. Yeah. But, where are you from?
My papa's from Ormithka in Larnaca.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and my Balegithro, which is now it's like Kadohamana, like in the Nicosia as well. So just but I've never been to Balegithro. But Ormithka and Daxios, when I came to Cyprus first, I lived there in like proper village, like 1999. Like couple of cars on the road.
You've been here from day dot, really. Like you're not really. See, Smurf, he's not really a Charlie.
I've been here for like 20.
What are you? What do people call you? What's the word?
What, Billies?
No, not Billies, bruv. Like you're not really a Charlie. You're like, because you've been here since you was 10.
Yeah, but I'm a Charlie. But I'm like an Anaboda Charlie.
Anaboda.
Okay.
From the other side.
So where were you before then?
Pardon?
Where were you before? Obviously, you're in the UK,
I was in England. I was in Kent, and then my lives in Highbury.
Yeah, Kent, very posh.
Yeah. Trust me, no. It's like Chav Central. And then my AR lives in Highbury, and we went from Kent, we went to Highbury. Highbury came to Cyprus, 10 years old, and my dad was like, "Yeah, we're not going back," and been here ever since, really.
But see, that's the thing. I don't know anyone that's gone to Cyprus to live and said, I'm going back to England. I'm definitely going back." Everyone that I know that's left the UK to go live in Cyprus, they always stay there.
Because England's fucked.
But
that's why, bro.
I was a kid, though.
I'm sorry.
100%.
But England's fucked, bro. Bro, the mortgage rates are mental. Like, and I'll say all this on your podcast, yeah, because I'll say it like the way we run our podcast. Whatever we think, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Exactly.
I hated paying them
when you, like, you know, like, but like, I'm not fucked. England is a brilliant place. Yeah, it's one of the places in the world. Like, no, listen, bro, listen. Let me give you, like, you know the Emiratis in Dubai. Yeah, in the summer they bring all their cars to London to show off how much money they've got. London is unbelievable. Any time of the night you can go. There's something to do. It's great, but like, it's not for the people anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no middle class in England. Like, before, when my dad was growing up, he was, obviously I speak to my dad about it, and he said, you could have 2-3 houses, yeah, and you're good. Do you know what I mean? Like, you are good. Now, there's no good anymore, even if you own 2-3 properties. Like, it's not like that anymore. In Cyprus, there's still, like, the way I look at it, if there's a Lego map, yeah, England is full of Lego nowadays. It's very hard to put your piece down. In Cyprus, you can still put your piece down and make your mark. And like, well, for now, that's why no one come. Everyone stay there. England's great. Cyprus is shit.
Even here, things are getting expensive now.
Yeah,
it's very hard for even.
Bro, Limassol's dough.
Yeah.
Limassol now is dough. Like
Yeah.
big money. Like London rents.
Do you know what? Like what you said before about people that come over here and they never go back to England. I think it depends though. I feel like families that come over to live in Cyprus from England stay because they're coming over for a reason to have because they have their family.
Well,
they're stable.
It's definitely safer.
Yeah,
There's
but then like when it's like a single guy or a single girl coming over, they found it a bit too quiet, a bit too. There's like because like you said in England you could always do something. 100%. But I feel like Cyprus has changed now because by you couldn't do shit. Nothing. Now like there's events going on. There's things in Limassol. There's things in Nicosia. There's things in like. So I feel like it's becoming a place where
I just do. I still think that like Cyprus is. I've got 2 daughters now, so I've got 2 little ones, and I would much rather them be brought up here than in London.
Oh, for sure.
Do you know what I mean?
For
like,
sure.
That's how I think.
But
like,
this is what I was about to say. London isn't the place to raise children anymore. Now my daughter's 10, and I could tell you this now, Andy. You can attest to this. Was it a couple months ago? There's 2 lads fighting down at the bottom of the road with samurai swords. Samurai swords.
Bro, I tried to tell him, it's not like, like, okay, I'm 27 now. Even when I was younger, if you heard someone pulling out a knife or something, it was like a little flick knife. These kids have got like machetes, bro. Like you don't know how they walk with them.
But when I was young, it was punyears.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
just a fist.
Wait, how old,
exactly.
Andy? How old are you now?
I'm 46 now.
Oh, you're nearly there. Fuck you.
we look all right, man. We look all right.
You don't look good, man. You look good, man.
So Smurf was saying something there, which is true about Cyprus back in the day. So when we used to go with our parents, there wasn't fuck all to do. It was either we'll go for some log mothers in some shed at night, or they'll take us to Baba Filippo to get an ice cream, and then back home. But now you're right.
Come on.
No, but now that you're older and you bring your family over here, you take them to Lukumadas.
Yes, exactly.
For sure.
Yes, mate. Exactly.
You wanna do that stuff now, innit?
But I'll give you an example. So last year, I come to Cyprus with the family. We stayed in Brodara.
Is that when you didn't come see me?
No. That was for the wedding for 3 days. Don't fucking put it on me, laddie. All right.
Wait, but 1 minute. Did he not see you that other time?
No, the other time as well. No. Sorry.
Listen.
You were telling me about the time you didn't come.
So last year, I've got teenagers now. Yeah, I've got a 17-year-old, a 16-year-old.
Wait, listen, his son. Baller.
Yeah, and a 14-year-old, and when I was like 14, 15, like there wasn't really much to do in Gibraltar, was there, boys? Let's be honest. But like my kids were like, "Can we go to ummmm for a night? Can you like drop us off at ummmm?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And like we took our kids, man, to fucking ummmm, and we left them in there. Like me and the missus and a few of the other cousins were like just walking around to like 2, 3 in the morning, spaced out. That never used to happen back in the day, man. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like because number one, it wasn't about. It was, I think, but also our parents were a bit more old school. Where you guys, like, I feel like I haven't got kids, but I feel like parents nowadays treat their kids like friends and adults, and give them the respect. And like, if they don't like push their or then they're allowed.
You know what?
No, but I feel like when you come Cyprus, you also going back to the safe thing. You kind of let them go a little bit more. Like you wouldn't go central London and be like, "Yeah, bro, go like it's different."
No.
Because if you're like Amos, you're like there. You're somewhere here.
Yeah. Do you know what? You're spot on with that, man. You're absolutely spot on. Like when we're over there with the kids, you do feel more safer than like my kids get on a bus here, and I'm like I'm on my like life tracker, looking like where they are, what station they're at, and stuff like this. You know what I mean? But like in Cyprus, it's much more like chilled and stuff like that. I don't know if that will ever change though.
At the same time, though, like your children growing up in London, I'm sure they like sort of grow some street smarts, and they have that in the back of their mind, even in Cyprus, that it is safe, sort of thing. You know, like
yeah. But the thing is, I think they get that street smart sense when they experience it. That's the thing. When they experience something, that's how they learn. I mean,
I nearly got robbed in London.
Yeah, because you lot went around with your phone out, your fucking money.
I came to London and I had a bright yellow laptop bag.
South done.
Do you know
Forget
what I mean?
it. You was a target, mate.
Walk around with fucking easy target. Like, do you know what I mean? No, but it's true, because like I've got my friends who are proper Cypriots. Oh, it's windy, man. It's so cold. Sorry, boys. It's a bit cold.
I'm going to turn my light on.
If they need to bomb,
like 19 degrees, like something like it's a bit cold. Do you know what I mean? Oh, where's
you're in a vest, bruv.
Yeah, I know. That's cold here. Do you know what I mean? That is cold here. But like, what was I going to say? I can't remember. If you didn't realize, we've got basically early onset ADHD. We just skip too many fucking subjects.
I can relate. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. My friends like from Buff or like Horgadigos, like they come to London. We went to Wood Green, the mall in Wood Green. Bro, we're in JD, and these lot are pulling out all of their money in the line to pay. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And they're like, I'm gonna pay. I'm like, not like fucking that. You're gonna get robbed. That's what's gonna happen, bro. Like, so it's true. Like, if I had a son, which I'm done, 2 girls, I'm finished, bro. If I had a son, I would want him to go back to London, like to my area, to grow up and to understand.
Experience it.
No, whoa, what the fuck? No. No. Like I'm saying that. I mean, like to get the street smarts, you know, because they look at boys here and the Horgadigos, yeah, they ain't got a fucking clue about anything, bro.
No, like, I clocked that they were trying to rob me. That's why I stayed in the shop and I picked up a Snickers. And I just started reading the ingredients and like until they fucked up. It contains nuts. I went to walk into a shop that a little beriptero, what do they call it?
I don't know. What they, corner shop.
What? Sweet shop.
It was the size of Lame. And I went to walk in, they were walking out and they go, like my guy, whatever.
My guy.
Have you seen someone that walked in here with a TV? I was like, I haven't got in there yet. I'm like, and they just come out. So I thought
that's like the hey, big man, you got the time.
Yeah, that's that one there. I walked into the shop and then the Turkish owners started talking. I didn't understand, but for some reason, do you know, like when you just know, you're like, yeah, they're saying to him,
he's allowed to get robbed.
He's robbed. And then I was like, I ain't getting robbed for shit. Snickers, yeah. And
he now knows the nutritional value of a Snickers bar. Like, it's just
and they were outside going, yeah, we're waiting till they come outside with the TV. And I was the only fucker in the shop. Like, there's no one in here.
But that's standard. I remember going to Broomfield Park. We're talking 2002, 2003. Lucky you must know Broomfield Park, yeah? Alderman's Hill.
I've run through it a few times, yeah.
We're playing football, and one of my mates, he's standing there, and this guy's come up to him. Obviously, he's down there, so we're watching him. This guy randomly comes up to him, and I see my mate shrugging. So we've gone up to him, like, what's going on? He goes, the guy just asked if I wanted to buy a drill. Do you want to buy a drill?
Maybe it's just lucky.
I don't know. I don't know if that happens in Cyprus, man.
That's the price.
That's the Cypriot side, like, good price.
Bossa Feliz.
If you came up that to me, I was like, my bossa. You know what I mean?
I'll be like this. Retard. Helis Kanan Drilling.
He'll be like, Gastore.
Drilly. I love it.
You know what?
The words.
You know what, yeah? They don't have football cages. You remember like the football cages, yeah?
Yeah.
In London. That's a dangerous place, bro.
We have futsal though.
No. We're talking about concrete floor, and it's like a cage.
Yeah.
In the middle of a park, and once you're in, there's one way out, and that was that way there. If you see a group of men walking, you're sort of thinking, how close do I have to be to this door? Or how quick can I jump to the top of that fucking fence?
Do you ever think to yourself, though, Why did the people do that?
What do you mean? Why do people do that?
Rob.
Because England's fucked, bro. That's why people do that, bro. It's fucked. And I get it. It's so hard. The thing about the Cypriots here, like what you said, when you go Cyprus, they're like, because you're a Charlie, they think you're rich or you're making a lot of money. That's all they think.
Or you do drugs.
Or you do drugs. Which, okay. But what I'm saying is, like, in England, I didn't do drugs.
He's throwing him under the bus right now, man.
He's killing him. He's killing him. Do you know what?
Allegedly.
Allegedly at that bear plant.
Yeah, bruv. Did you see that?
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear
What's
anything.
that?
Still, don't lie. I can see it in his face. All the Cypriot people talking about it in North London, bro.
What were they talking about? I didn't hear the
That's one reason you came over here, though.
On the run. I mean,
Honestly, I didn't hear nothing.
I didn't hear nothing, man.
Yeah. Just that's the thing now. Like, forget searching Stavros Flatley and there's like met the Queen and danced and drugs.
Drugs.
Bro,
Flatley.
all I know is that you guys were doing a lot of events down in Waltham Abbey. What's that place there, Andy? The Bazooka?
Abbey Taverna.
Abbey Taverna, yeah.
My dad. So basically,
Great place.
that was a gunshot.
You never know, though. Like,
No, it must have been me. I'm in North London. You must have heard it from my end.
The Abbey Taverna, when my dad sold his restaurant, he went and done the cabaret at the Abbey Taverna.
Yeah.
That wasn't even me. That was like when I was 4. Like, that was dad in the Abbey Taverna.
I remember your old man then.
I think every Cypriot in North London.
The best place, because it was literally 3 minutes down the road from my house, was Sitagi.
You don't know about Sitagi, do you?
no, you told me. You said the entertainment
Wow.
was great.
And
Yeah. Andy, how shit was the food? The food was terrible, wasn't it?
The food was shocking.
So bad.
He said amazing entertainment. Shit.
Bro, I got food and I didn't eat there.
Yeah.
That's how shit it was.
After saying his shit.
But what a night at Sitagi. It always was, man. Friday night, great times.
Showing the picture. Bruv, I found these pictures the other day. Yeah, look at this. This will bring it back. Where is it? I'm sorry, we're going off track again. I'm really sorry.
That's all right. It's all right. It's good. There is no track.
Where is it? Why is it not connected? How do you do this, eh?
What do you want?
I want to find the video, the pictures.
Huh? You can search. Just button search.
But why is it not connected?
What do you mean your other phone? Get your other
Should be
phone. Oh, is it
connection.
that phone?
There's no connection.
There's no connection.
Is it in there?
There's the internet.
You're-
Button search. Search what you want to search. It usually comes up.
How do I search fat guy in restaurant?
Like that. It'll come up.
I searched fat and meat.
Right restaurant.
I just searched fat and my fucking. Give me your phone because I sent them to you. My dad in the restaurant.
Oh.
You know, I sent them to you. Do you remember?
Fat guy.
The best.
Don't search that. He's such a prick. Sorry, guys. We're not professional like you. I'm sorry. I should have had them.
No, we're the same.
Professional. Emmys.
No, that one. You ready, Andy? Look, Andy, watch.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, my
I'll never
goodness.
forget them days, man. They're the best days.
Yeah.
The best days, man. I was probably there that night.
There's Dad. Look.
Yeah. He was the best.
Oh yeah. Remember that?
He was the best.
Yeah, man.
Have you noticed how all of these Cypriot venues always have the same kind of decor, like this mahogany looking, and the lighting is always the same?
Yeah, I love
That's
that.
the original Charlie. That's the original Charlie.
He
See
was.
that?
He was the original Charlie of Ben Losmas.
Yeah, he told me. Indian and Jones. Boy, sorry, we've just taken over your podcast. I'm really sorry, bro.
No, man, this is great.
That's what we want our guests to do. That's what. Listen, we talk enough bed ladders, man. So we'd rather hear stuff from you. That's the whole point.
Exactly.
That's the whole point.
Where are you guys in London now?
North London.
North London.
Wait, North London it's
I'm in Southgate.
or Southgate.
So Southgate.
And I'm in the shittest part of Enfield.
Enfield Lock or something.
Wait. I can't say it. Actually, fuck it. I'm saying Edmonton.
I used to live there. I lived there. I lived there most of my life, actually. But...
you guys over this year?
Not this year for me.
I'm hoping to come
next year.
I'm hoping.
And I'm definitely coming to see Luggy. Definitely, 1,000,000%.
Don't fuck around, Andy.
Do you know what it is though, as well though? Like people that live in England that are Cypriot and they come home every year. They come every year. And sometimes I always
I'm
think
just gonna get a drink. One sec.
Like have his refill.
Oh yeah, Andy, Andy, one sec. This is Donny.
Oi, there.
This is Stavro.
Stavro's the best, isn't he?
Stavro.
Do you know what it is? It's like sometimes you just want to go somewhere else. You don't want to like every year Cyprus. Sometimes it's nice to change it up and go elsewhere. No, because obviously as well with the family, it's like must be expensive to.
Oh
book
yeah.
Everyone. I wanted to make this thing. I had this business idea. I spoke to someone.
This shit business idea.
I bet they like it. So basically,
Go on, let's hear it.
it will be a subscription-based website where people would sign on. You would upload your ID. Yeah. So if you're Cypriot, you can upload your Cypriot ID, and when you book flights, you get a discount to fly home. So everyone gets a discounted price when they want to fly back to their own country. Because obviously in Grima, that you guys that live in England, that you're Cypriot, have to pay full whack for your family to come home. But you only get it when you want to go home. You know, everyone gets it wherever they want to go, but only home. But you're paying like a monthly fee, like Netflix.
That's what the airlines do, isn't it? They bump up they huck up the prices in the summer because they know all of us want to go.
Tourists, let them pay, but don't let like the locals pay. Do you know? That's the idea, basically. I think it's
called Richard Branson. Have a word, Branson.
Yeah, basically what he's saying is he's telling.
Gin. Oh, bravo. Right, I'm going to Rufus.
Yeah, let me ask you something. Like, you know, when you go to the Beriptera, right, in Cyprus,
yeah.
You greet them in Greek, yeah?
It depends who's behind the till, but yeah.
Do they answer you back in English like they do with us?
All the time.
Yeah.
And I don't think I look, especially in the summer, if I get a naughty tan, I don't feel like I look that English, bro. Like I get
Englishfied.
Yeah, he's basically like he's white boy. Like he gets hello my friend.
Yeah, but I say they're like, oh hello my friend, I wanna fuck you.
But my Greek is terrible. Like my Greek's really bad. He takes the piss out of me all the time.
Sounds like a bondio.
Do you know what bondios are?
No.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
So everyone says I sound like Bondio. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why.
Pronunciation, I guess. I get the same. Well, they obviously know I'm not from Cyprus. So when I pronounce certain words, they know I'm not from there. But it's almost as if like the moment you go to Cyprus from the UK, is it like because you're in the UK, your features change? And once you go out there, even though you've got Cypriot blood, it's almost as if like you're not recognizable. You're not one of them.
I think it's because we've got better haircuts. We look after ourselves.
I ain't got no hair, bro. This is why I wear the cap.
No, your beard's looking good, bro. Your beard looks tight.
Thank you.
Andy, you look good as well. Don't worry, very nice. Got a fade on the side and that. I see. Don't worry. I see. But no, it's true. Like, I don't know. I try really hard, man. Like, I come here and I do try really hard to be like, yes, sir, come on, I think I'm this. Like, I think I sound all right. And then
that sounds all right.
Yeah, but they just shit on you. That's what they do.
Do you know what it is? Because the Kipre have got bass in their voice. Like, when you do it, you need to go, number. That's how you do it. But when I'm like,
I haven't got the confidence that do you know what I mean? Like, I haven't got the confidence to walk in there and be like, but what I will say is when I've gone back to England and I speak to my friends who like English Cypriots, my accent is way better. Like, you know, like oh yeah, basically. But like, you know, a lot of my English friends are like, yes, you reckon about it, Segala. Like, you know, and I'm like, bro, I didn't know you sounded like that. Oh shit!
Bloody
I'm
hell.
gonna get cussed out for this, bro. But I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
drink. I've had like 4 gins, bro. I don't drink, bro.
No, man, you're not gonna get cussed out for this.
No, don't be silly.
I told my kids that Luggy and the Smurf are going to be on our pod tonight, and they are buzzing. They can't wait to see it tomorrow.
Bro, make sure you beep because I swore a lot, bro. Like, just make sure you beep or something. Like, I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna bleep out the first 10 minutes with any swearing, so the monetization will be all right. And then
Yeah. And then after that, fuck it. No, I'm joking.
Lucky, tell me something. I know social media is pretty big in Cyprus. It's getting bigger. Yeah. So, do you get abuse from people online because of what your history in terms of your career and everything?
I mean, not really, man. Like, I mean, a lot of the Cypriots never really got the joke. Do you know what I mean? Like, they didn't get the whole joke of like we're fat Michael Flatley. Do you know what I mean? Like, they were just like, oh, she give them us conchiliasu, bravo. Do you know what I mean? Like that. Well, yeah, I guess they don't know who Michael Flatley is, so they didn't get the joke. But I mean, I've never really had any bad things from it. Do you know what I mean? Me and my missus do like we started TikTok in lockdown, but it was just for fun. And I think now we've got like 700,000 or something. Now it's for money. No, it's you make fuck all. But like I'm just like, we've got a lot of followers now. But you know what? He is like, he must be the most famous person in Cyprus, bro. I swear to God, it's not even a joke. Like when we go out, okay, look, Larnaca's a small place. Cyprus is a small place in general, so you always know. Like I can drive to Nicosia. We was in the mall in Nicosia, and I see like 3 people from Buffalo. Like it's such a small place, bro. But when we go out, we're sat there eating a sandwich or like having a coffee, and people are like, "Oh, there's Smurf," and they're like, "Can I get a picture?" And they're like, "Can you take it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take it." And like, I met the Queen. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, bro, I met the Queen, bro. What do you care about this?
I love it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's always been good still, bro. It's always been like nice. It's always been good, bro.
I get
No, that's good. That's important. That's important because it does tend to put you off. I mean, I've had dogs abuse on social media over the years, but
Yeah,
I guess it's
your
self-inflicted.
thing with the football and they're ruthless, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've had death threats. We're gonna kidnap your daughter. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that.
We're gonna what?
Yeah.
So, have you ever played football?
Yeah. When I was a kid.
Like,
Yeah. No, not
I mean,
professionally. No.
But like proper, like you played, didn't it? You trained. You went.
Well, when I was younger, yeah, but I
Yeah.
stopped because I was shit. So
No, but still, you played and you trained. Like this is what we were saying. Like, you know, like you were talking about the podcast. You were talking about football, right? And people.
yeah.
Most of the people that attack and have comments are just like people that have never even played, never even trained. They're just watching TV going round there, but like they don't understand that these people they're not machines.
Bro, that's Andy, bro. He does that. when he watches football, hey, you're shit there. I could do better than you.
You know like,
the thing is that I could.
like even I had a boxing match not long ago, and even before
The
that,
charity one, yeah?
yeah,
Is it a charity one?
Oh, careful, because you're a fucking bad man now. No one look at him the wrong way. He'll spin your Jesus, he'll spin your jaw if you look at him the wrong way.
Oh, you got Anthony Joshua here now, yeah?
Went to the gym. He said to me, he went to the gym the other day, yeah, and he walked in and he went, "Now I've had my boxing match. If someone looks at me, I just think, Joe, I could fuck you up." That's what he said. He said that. And imagine, bro, he's gone in his boxing match, yeah? So he's gone in this boxing match, and obviously I'm his
I was going somewhere nice with you.
Yeah, no, but fuck the nice. Listen, I went to his boxing match, yeah, and I'm in his corner, right? So I'm like, he's like, "You gonna walk in the ring?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll walk in with you, of course." Just before we go in, he's like, "Bro, we go in like 40%, 60%. I said, "What?" He went, "Yeah, like, are we gonna be nice?" I said, "Bro, go and break his jaw." And then he was like, "No, I can't. And then the guy went up to him and said, "Oh, bro, I'm gonna turn you into mincemeat." I said, "Fuck, I told you, bro." And to be fair, he went in there, rocked him, bro. Yeah, and then he hit him, bro. Listen, yeah, he hit him, right? I shit you not, I was like close. He hit the geezer. The geezer wobbled, and you know what this guy done? He went, "Hey, you all right?" He went like that. I swear to God. I looked at him, Peter, hit him, bro. Hit him, bro. What's wrong?
Finish him.
But basically, what I was saying is like, I feel like any fan has to train to then have the understanding that that's fucking hard, you know.
Oh yeah.
But especially professional football, that there's thousands of people watching you as well. Do you know what I mean? I can't piss in a toilet when there's one extra person there, you know. And these guys are playing football. Do you know what I mean? If there's one person there, I ain't going.
Hey, bro, listen to this. We went somewhere, yeah. It was a casino. We went to the casino in Limassol, and there was 3 stools, yeah. And I went into wash my hands, like, lads, can you come stand on that stool so no one can come stand next to me? So I'm stood there. Yeah, I'm stood there like this, just looking, like, just pretending to piss, bro. And then I went, what the fuck am I doing? I said, bro, I'm not standing next to you, like. Oh, bro.
That's the price of fame. You're worried that someone's going to come and take a snap, innit?
The one where
standing next to you, maybe get the phone out.
That's one snapping out, man.
Yeah. But we said this before. But we said this before, yeah. The worst, like, me and Dad wasn't famous, but people knew us, yeah.
You were famous, man.
Bruv, wasn't famous, man.
He was, man.
Out of there. Bruv, the worst thing that ever happened to me, I went to a toilet to go for a piss, and then someone come in and stood and started pissing. And when you piss, yeah, you should be like this. Do you know what I mean? Head down, do what you got to do, fuck off, yeah.
Crack on.
Blinkers, like horses. Like horses. Like...
yeah, that's it. Like, he looked at me and went, "Yo, Stavros." I went, yeah, how like that. Brother, no, I was of age, so there's no way. But like he went, I went, yeah, man. And then he went, "Nice to meet you, bruv." Like that.
Nah.
I looked at her, I said, "Are you joking?" I was like, what you? And if you don't shake, like, I spudded him, because if you don't shake his hand, you're the prick. Like, oh yeah. He's not going to go to his friends and say, I held my dick in my hand, I went to shake his hand. He's going to say, I went to shake his hand and he didn't want it. That's what he's going to say.
It's true.
Well, it's like Smurf said, like, when he goes, "Are you Stavros?" It's better that he said that rather than, "Oh, are you Stavros?"
No, you Stavros. That little Stavros.
A lot of people with Lucky, though, everyone knows who he is, but they don't know it's you.
Yeah.
Because obviously, and that's what I would like to ask you. What happened? Like, obviously, you was Britain's Got Talent, and then you just went and lived normal life, and then you grew up. So but people didn't see you grow to know, that's you.
Yeah, but like you say, normal life. I was 12 when I started dancing, so like that was normal.
So you finished school, you went college.
I dropped a year in school. When I went and danced, I took a year out. And then I dropped a year when I went back. So like I was in my sister's year. Imagine that.
That's illegal now, isn't it? Like,
I don't know.
Like to leave school at that age.
What was that? Is that like special dispensation or something?
Oh yeah. So
special
education.
Special needs.
He got you.
Oh, you killed me, man.
Not that that's funny.
No, bro. Basically, when you're that young and you dance, like, or you're in the entertainment business, there's like a whole government thing that dictates how many hours you can work.
Yeah.
Like how much you have to do school. So it was either have a tutor for like 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, or drop a year in school. I said, bro, drop a year. I was never going to be a lawyer or a doctor. And you wouldn't come, if you had a problem and you walked into a doctor's surgery and this was stood there, you'd be like, fuck this, I'm all right. You'd be like, it's not worth it. Like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know.
But did you have to sign like NDAs and all these different contracts? And...
Yeah. Well, up until the age, I remember the first day when it was my 18th birthday and I was dancing somewhere like for a TV show on my 18th birthday. And up until then, my dad obviously would sign the release form for me because I was a minor. So then on the day of my 18th birthday, we went to go do this TV show and they left the papers there. My dad just signed both of them. And we danced, we left. And then they called us like, you have to come back. And we was like, why? And they were like, you haven't signed your paper. And my dad was like, no, I signed it for him. He's like, no, but you're 18 now. You have to sign it. So we had to go back to London to sign this fucking paper.
No way.
Yeah, it was mental. So like, yeah. Do you remember? Did you watch Friends or not?
Yeah, no.
Do you remember the guy with DJ? Oh fuck, what was his name?
He was.
He had gold teeth. Yeah. He had all gold teeth the same year as us.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
He
What was he doing?
Bro, I don't know, man. He was like a rapper, like
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember the guy in it. Britain's
and he was
Got
really
Talent.
Shit.
But like, well,
And everyone loved
What
it.
was he the guy? Was he the guy who's going? I need you tonight. That one. And Alicia was going crazy. Was that another one?
No, that was
No. That was older. That was much older.
This one was way older. Right. DJ Talent.
That's it. Yeah.
DJ Talent.
So
Yes.
And basically,
DJ Talent.
he had these forms that when he met a girl, he would get her to sign these forms to say that she won't like sell stories on him.
Disclosures, yeah.
Okay. So that's a thing. I didn't know.
No, DJ Talent was the girl.
No, that's him, bruv.
Well, this guy.
Yeah, DJ Talent, bro. Yeah, man. He tried.
That's mad.
Yeah. See, like all this shit that goes on. I was just me and Dad, bruv. Do you know how?
Look.
Oh, there you go. Look down.
Yeah, lucky.
I remember. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
He's a big boy,
He's
bro.
a big boy. But like me and Dad, we done the Cypriot thing, where like we signed ourselves to a manager, yeah. And my dad said he couldn't tell you what was written on the contract, but he would tell you every dish that was on the buffet. Just like that, like bro, like they threw food at us and said sign these papers. We was like, oh yeah. We was like, yeah, sweet. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, signed everything, bro. Like, so, you know what I mean?
Do you remember this
So,
one?
so lucky. Have you and your old man stopped it all now? Yeah.
Do you remember this one?
Yeah, yes, I remember. Yeah.
Yes.
Honey G, bro.
Was she a? Was this like a plant?
That was the X Factor.
Oh, was this a plant though?
I don't know, bro, about plants, man. I never got into it that much. Like, it's just I was 12, bro. I just showed up and danced and left.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Was it a case of you just showing up and doing your thing, and that was it?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much, bro. Like, I'm lucky I had my dad there to look after me. Do you know what I mean? Because I know some kids that have been in them shows, and they're just assholes, bro. Like, they've turned into horrible people. Like, this is the other thing. The Cypriot in me, like, we still, I heard you, sorry, I heard what you said, like, do we still do it? We still do it, like, live gigs, and we've got weddings booked in 2025, bro. Like,
wow.
Like, you know what I mean? So, especially moving here, it's kind of given another lease to it where, obviously, there's so many weddings that happen. So, we've got a lot of weddings booked in, a lot of weddings. But, like, yeah, my thing was literally get in the car, sleep, wake up where we are, get out, get changed, dance, and then leave. That was.
I remember you used to do that. Yeah.
That was literally it, bro.
I'm really intrigued if Honey G is still rapping.
What's wrong with you, bro? Are you that lonely, bro?
No, I want to see if Honey G is still rapping.
You don't need Honey G in your life, bro.
She's not.
Yeah, try get her to do a collab with her, man. Do an Instagram collab.
He's resilient, bro. He tries to, bro. It's not good.
No.
So
she's got Spotify.
Has she got? Look, if she's got.
I want to know if she's got a new track.
Look, if she's got Tinder.
I'll be her biggest fan.
You never know. Some people are OnlyFans these days, man. You never know.
Oh, don't want to see that OnlyFans, bro.
Open.
Don't do it. They'll get monetized. They get demonetized.
No, just quickly. It's called Biscuit. Who's gonna even know her song? Spotify's gonna know. What's this? Honey G Biscuits.
Bro, what are you doing?
It's not me.
Oh no, I've got. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Biscuits.
Oh no, this isn't her.
Well, it doesn't sound like Gorabier to me.
Yeah, that's not.
I don't pay for Spotify, so it come up with something else.
Have you finished that gin?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
So, boys,
are you not drinking anything, Malakas?
Innit? What's going on, bro?
And can I ask you guys a question?
Go on.
What are you thinking? Chai.
Hey, what? Fanta.
A cup of tea.
Coffee.
Cup of chai.
Coffee, bro. Did you guys both listen? Before we start this, we both need to go get a nice lampshade. and have behind us.
Oh yeah, bro. What the fuck? I just noticed that, bro.
So did I.
Design a lampshade.
There you go.
I just clocked.
Mine's on a timer, but I turned it off.
Let me tell you something. I'll tell you why. The last 2 shows I did, I was on my couch here, and my head was here, like this. and my and my kids were like, Dad, can you like sit down on the table because your head's too big on the camera? So I thought I'll sit down on the chair today. Do you know what I mean? Number 2, Smurf.
So it's fine. Lampshade. The goma's the lampshade.
Put it behind you. I didn't even clock that. You know that? That was a good spot, there, boys. So I was going to ask still. I was going to ask Smurf and Luggy for a little Charlie's. Tell us a little Charlie story back in the day when you was kids and stuff.
Well, bruv, I think like when you was in Limers, I wasn't born, so I think you as well. So like, do you know what I mean?
Do you know what when I moved over here, I didn't know what Charlie was.
Right, yeah, go on.
Because I was young, and I went and lived in Gidi in Larnaca, and it's basically a summary of what happened. So I used to, because we were English Cypriot, like the boys from the village used to just always beat us up. Like wherever we went, I used to get beaten up every single day. They even came to our school, right? I went to school in Larnaca. They didn't even go to school in Larnaca. They just came outside of school, they beat us up. So we used to get beaten up all the time until we joined the Spartago football team of GD. And then they stopped beating us up because my brother was really good. I was shit. So lucky he was fucking good. Otherwise, we would still get beaten up to this day. And so we stopped getting beaten up, and we were playing football once, after, for Spartago. And me and my brother were walking home one day, and me and my brother were walking home one day, and another village came to beat us up because they obviously heard that there was like a gap in the market.
Gap in the market.
Yeah. And our football team saw, and they started running down. Like they run down, save the day, and they came there and they were all shouting, they were all swearing at each other, and our captain just went in front and put his hand up and was like, "They're our Charliers, only we can beat them up." I felt so honoured and threatened at the same time. What? Yeah. And do you know what?
That's brilliant.
Now all of the boys are my friends. Obviously, the army helped a lot, but
you've done the army.
Yeah.
So did I.
Last year, I've got a friend called Alexander. It was a coffee shop, and we went to Zapiri to eat. And there was a guy there that used to beat me up, but I've never seen him since I was a kid. And he came up to the table and he said hello, and he was being nice and everything. And he even looked to Alexander and he goes, when I was young, they were a hobby. I used to wear arvila, I used to wear boots because I knew I was going to see a child.
Shit out of you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah, so now
did you not slap him or something?
No, you know what I'm like. And so
he's such a lovely guy, you know that.
Do you know?
No, he'd hit him and he'd be like, "You're right."
Yeah. Right.
You're right,
mate. So when someone calls me a Charlie now, I feel like I've earned that. I like, you can tell by the way they say it. How, like in the village.
Stop humping Donny.
In the village now, if someone goes like "Ella Charlie," like no Charlies, it's the way they say it that I know, like that's my nickname.
Yeah.
There's other people like
I say with infliction,
Yeah, there's
it's
one
the tone. It's the tone.
There's one guy that goes every time he sees me, he's like, "Number push to Charlie." Like now I know you're insulting me, So
Yeah.
I don't really take it. But like when someone calls me Charlie, like even my friend Valentino, we were both born there. It was like, on Charlie. It was like, Valentino or Peter, and they're like, yeah. So like it's like a nickname, and I feel like I've earned it.
Yeah.
I don't get offended by it. I enjoy it. I like it, and I wear it like a badge. but you can tell when someone's really trying
Yeah.
to just, you know, like just to
I-
piss you off or not, or someone's trying to just be respectful and give you.
Do you know that when I first started doing these, because before the podcast, I was doing all of these like clips on Instagram and just taking the piss out of rival clubs and everything, and then I'd get all this dogs abuse, and like obviously my Greek isn't perfect, and writing Greek isn't my forte, but that means I can take the piss.
That don't write Greek. Don't worry.
They don't even know that.
But this is it. But then I'd get people insulting me in English, right? And their spelling was worse than my spelling in Greek. So I'm playing on it. I'm taking screenshots and I'm putting it on my Instagram saying, oh, look what I got, look what I got. And then someone started calling me Charlie. So I'd get photographs of Charlie Sheen and all the Charlies I could think of. Charlie Chaplin. I put like a photograph of cocaine on there as well. But obviously they wouldn't get it. So.
You know what though? You asked about hate for Laggy. Like I get some hate.
You must get loads.
No, I don't get loads, but sometimes it's usually
His hate cuts deep. Like they think about it. Like that.
But why? But why?
I made a video the other day about Greeks get a new car, right?
Yeah, I see it.
I use the word Greek because wider audience, we have many traditions, we have many similarities, and I want more people to watch my content. And but people see shit. Every time I post a video, I'm like, I can't wait to see what they see. I made a video. I was in my car. People are like, he's not in Greece. The steering wheel's on the wrong side. I was like, wow.
Wow.
Fucking wow.
What about the one where he said you're the reason for gay marriage?
What?
Yeah. What did I say? What was that reason? Because
it was a video, and then someone commented, "You're the reason."
Oh, I done my cross wrong.
He done his cross because basically Peter's half Italian,
Yeah.
half Cypriot, right?
So it's the other way, isn't it?
I can go any way.
Anyway.
any way, it doesn't matter, right?
Someone says you can't even do your cross wrong, right? That's no wonder they legalized gay marriage. Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah,
we done a podcast and we was like, everyone that wanted, gay marriage legalized, you're welcome. It was
I saw that. I saw that.
And do you know what else? It's like sometimes the hate I get is about the way I speak Greek or the way that I'm not Greek, but it's always never Greeks or Cypriots. It's always Greeks or Cypriots abroad. Cyprus, but they're very patriotic and they want to have.
Yeah.
I could go on a video now.
He does videos like be a Greek, like there's a guy on Instagram who says be a man. Do you know what I mean? So he says like, what's one
Greek?
Yeah, but what's one of your ones? Like don't
when you get married, invite fucking everyone.
Everyone,
you haven't seen them since you're fucking 2 years old.
Be a Greek. But people are like, no, you're Cypriot. Say be a Cypriot, and it's like, bro.
But it's like, but the thing is, like, because I am a comedian, the reason when I go and do a show, I want Greeks to come because like we're not a lot of Cypriots.
No, yeah.
And
the population of I think there's more in London than there is here.
And do you know what though? It's like even over here now, Romanians, Bulgarians, anyone that has lived in Cyprus enjoy it. Yeah. Not just what I do, but what anyone does because they.
What about when we went to London to see our friends like show their Sushi Mango? They're brilliant. Brilliant. Proper.
They're the ones that I've seen their clips. They're brilliant. They're brilliant.
So
the one with the guy that was taking the guy that couldn't pronounce Tzatziki and they absolutely destroyed him. Yeah. That was hilarious.
Tzatziki.
Yeah. So when we went there, we went to Southgate.
TZ guy.
We went to Southgate, yeah, and I needed to.
Was that in Southgate?
Yeah, it was in Southgate. So I was driving. I was like, boys, I need to. So we was looking for a cafe, yeah. So we stopped at a cafe. We walked in. It was like a mafia scene. Oh. It was like all these guys with who the fuck read newspapers anymore? He was sat there, all sat there with newspapers. And we walked in, they were all looking at us, and straight away I knew they were like Albanian boys. Yeah.
You went toilet.
I went to the toilet, and I thought I'm getting out of it. I left him and my missus to deal with it. So
I went to get a coffee, And when I go to England, I forget where I am. And he was like, sugar? I was like, sketto. And he was like, you speak Greek? I was like, ne. He goes, que go, miniska helada.
Yeah.
And then they were saying, oh, where you from? We're from Cyprus. They're like, oh, we love Cyprus. It's beautiful. Greece is beautiful. Like all these other cultures that have like adopted the Greek and the Cypriot culture, who really appreciate the countries, like like our part of the Mediterranean culture. Like they almost give us props more than like the people who bag on us.
And
do you
at
know
the same time, though, from feeling like we were gonna get put in plastic.
Thought we was gonna get robbed straight or like beaten up or kidnapped.
Automatically, we felt safe.
I've come out the toilet. These lot are laughing and joking. What the fuck's going on here? Like,
and then we haven't got through Five Guys.
Oh yeah, Five Guys as well. Another Albanian boy was working. We was talking to each other in Greek, like, bacon.
Yeah, and like the most resilient thing was they spoke better than us.
Better Greek.
You know
yes.
what I mean?
Yes.
He was just like humble.
But you're right.
Hamburger.
You're right. There's a coffee shop, Alderman's Hill, again opposite Broomfield Park, and it's run by Albanians, but they lived in Greece for years.
Wicked place, by the way.
And they're Greek. They're
I
Greek.
think that's where we was.
Was that where we went?
I think that's where we went.
Is there a pharmacy next to it?
Yeah. That's the one. Still,
I think so,
it's on the corner. It's on the corner.
Yeah, that's where
Bravo,
we went.
Basto Ganduni.
Yeah, Pasta Ganduni.
Go in there to Greek.
Go in there
My brother goes in there. My brother goes in there all the time. They're all Albanians, and they're proper speak the lingo, mate.
If you're in there all the time, then your brother's getting a bit dodgy. You just needed a poo.
I just needed a shit.
Why didn't you go to
his toilet up?
Why didn't you go to Broomfield Park there?
No. As we found out on our podcast, I don't run very far. Like, you know,
but this is the thing, like I'll come to Cyprus and I'll feel uncomfortable speaking Greek because of how I'm judged. And then I go into that Albanian coffee shop and I feel the same way.
But do you feel like you're being judged, or do you feel like you're being judged, or are you being judged?
I feel like it. I feel like it. And I think that's because of the blank stare I get.
You don't take the piss. He corrects me, but I like the correction.
And I say to you, talk, just relax.
My
Sometimes
thing,
you rush.
my thing is I rush it because I feel like I'm going to say it wrong. So I rush to get it out, and then it comes out wrong.
He gets confused with like
aftos, aftin, afton,
and plural, and
well,
but I say to him, don't rush. Like, so when you do come over next, no one's judging you, and they will appreciate and they will accept and they will understand, and maybe they will even correct. And
Help
you will learn. That's the only way you learn.
Yeah. Definitely.
I only learned because I got put in the army. I didn't learn from school. I got kicked out of school at 16. So only when I went after 16, I done Aluminium with my uncle, and then I went into the army, and that's the only way I learned, because I was in a place where no fucker spoke English.
Did you do the army for the full 2 years, Smurf?
13 months.
Oh, 13 months, yeah.
Wow. Lucky mentioned.
I was like, I wish I could do the 2 years. I loved it. They're like, we can organise that. I was like, nah, man, allow
it. Lucky mentioned the, aftos, afta, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't remember doing that at Greek school. I only learned how to throw a rubber at a teacher at a Greek school. But my daughter, she does.
This is the thing. Like,
on your mum. From kid, was it adulthood? I said no onions.
Yeah.
Andy, turn your light on, please, man. Andy, turn your light on.
I want to do it now.
I beg.
Yeah, turn that lamp on, bro.
Let there be lights.
Turn the lamp on.
One minute. I want to see the lamps. I want to see what light we get.
The lamps.
1 minute.
Your turn.
Oh, it's got a dimmer. It
looks like it's 2 videos.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Mine's on the timer, though.
Why does mine look like that, man?
There's Stell's posh, bro. He's
That
got
is
a lamp
very
on a
nice.
timer, bro. That's brilliant.
Bro.
I didn't even know.
No,
Wait,
I live in North London. I've got to have a timer so people think I'm home.
can I be honest? I didn't even know I had one.
Like Smurf pointed out to him, look, you got a lamp. Both of you got lamps. He's like,
I didn't even know.
What is that above?
Bro, what were you
That's
looking-
that's my speaker.
What is it?
What
Is
this?
it a camera?
No, that's a speaker.
Oh, all right. It's just that sound.
Yeah, but we don't know about Andy's cars back in the day and that, bro. Oh, boys, it's all gone to shit again. I'm sorry. We've just come on here. And
No.
We spoke about
Nah.
Phil's got SpongeBob.
It's all right.
Oh, do you know
Yeah.
what SpongeBob?
Yeah,
do you
you're
know-
gonna. If
No,
you're gonna
I-
say it.
no,
You're
I-
gonna say
No,
it.
I can't remember.
I can't say
Go
it.
on.
You can
Or Bobo Spooberagis,
Oh,
whatever.
Bob Sfongaragi.
Hey,
Bob
SpongeBob
Sfongaragi, yeah?
sweatpants, yeah, in Cyprus. I found this out today from my
Or
guy.
Bobo Spooberagis.
Spooberagis. Yeah. Or Bobo Spooberagis. That's what SpongeBob sweatpants is in Cyprus, bro.
Bob Sfongaragi, yeah.
Bro, we're backwards, bro.
Bob Sfongaragi.
Bob Sfongaragi.
In Greek.
Spooberagis.
No, that's
Bob Sponge.
This is the other thing. Do you know what burger is in Greek?
Hamburger.
bifteki.
Bravo, ne?
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Oi, bifteki.
Hamburger.
Oh, burger.
Bifteki.
Oh, bifteki. Bifteki is other thing.
Bifteki, yeah.
La-
That's the element side. Bifteki.
Oh, by
You
the
just-
way, listen, in Larnaca, if you look, whoever comes to Larnaca, you got to go to San Pedro.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What is it?
It's his friend's got a burger place
Very-
in Larnaca.
Yes.
What?
Good to know.
Free.
Whereabouts is it?
I tell everyone it's free. They go there and they find out. it's
Oh, you
free,
tell
right?
everyone it's free, so
Yeah.
they go there,
And then they realise.
and then they have to pay.
Yeah.
So
But that's 'cause it's-
Oh, shall I edit that bit out?
no, leave
Shall I
it.
edit that bit out?
No, you can leave it. You're allowed.
It's fine.
Do you know what? Do you know you asked about the hamburger, yeah? We went to some restaurant in Cyprus when we went on a football tour. I mean, we went on a mad one. We got absolutely pissed, whatever. We went to this. I don't know where it.
Did you go Laggy?
Hey?
Did you
No, I
see-
didn't. I didn't go see Lucky. Anyway, went to this
He's never
restaurant.
gonna let that down now.
He's
Never gonna let
been
that
here
down.
like 10
He's
times
been
in
here
2 years.
20 times since I've been. Not once. Not once.
We can give them a little.
Should we give him?
No, let him say
No, let him
something.
finish. Then we'll give you.
Right, so you were talking about hamburger, yeah? On the menu in this restaurant, I was pissed out of my face. I'm reading it, yeah, and I'm looking at this spaghetti
That
Chinese.
always starts well, doesn't it? That always starts well. I was
Spaghetti Chinese, right? So what the fuck is a spaghetti Chinese? And next to it, it was noodles.
Spaghetti Chinese.
Amazing.
Fucking chicken chow mein, bro.
Do you know who said
Yeah,
that?
spaghetti Chinese.
I'm just thinking like for souvlagis. That's.
Well, you're gonna-
Yeah, that's good for souvlagis.
Okay. Do you want?
Oh, you like souvlaki? Hey, listen, Smurf, quickly, yeah? When I come over to see Laggy, all right, and I want to do a sketch of you.
I like the way that it's
Oh,
never. I know
no.
it's never gonna happen. 'cause it's
Yeah,
never gonna
he
do
said
it.
it's never gonna happen because he's never done souvlaki. It's fine.
I want to do souvlaki sketch of you, man, because my favorite sketch, still to this day, is the aeroplane one.
Everyone
Yeah.
does it.
That's when you not seen the aeroplane one?
Aeroplane. There was a. That was in Limassol. There was what do you call them? Where you test
What?
how to fly.
A simulator.
Simulator. There was-
Simulator, yeah.
Paragliding. Simulator,
Paragliding.
sorry. It's a paragliding.
Laggy, have you never seen the Cyprus one, the airplane one
No,
with Smurf?
bro. He's got so many videos. Yeah.
No,
that
this
video-
one you have to see it.
We didn't even know the ending until we were recording it because I didn't write. I used to not write anything. I used to just
Off the
show up
cuff.
and- yeah, and then my videographer
I would
was
have
like,
never have guessed.
That was a great video. Anyway, I want to do a souvlaki sketch of you.
"We'll do one."
Oi, listen.
Think
listen.
of it though.
Talking
I
about
will.
souvlaki, yeah. Don't cut this bit and put it on Instagram because they have to watch to see this bit. Yeah, we'll give you a sneak peek of something that we haven't shown anyone yet. Basically, we had a challenge on our podcast, and I thought I was faster than him.
I saw it. You fucking idiot,
brother. I started all right, and then the fatigue kicked in.
Fatigue? What? The fatigue kicked in after fucking 5 yards of it.
Brother, it looked shorter on camera. It was a mile.
You were fucked.
No, give yourself some props. You were fast.
But the first bit, I told him 10 meters. 10 meters, I'll fuck Usain Bolt.
No.
10 meters, I'm gone.
Honestly,
finished.
If you lost some weight and
brother.
practice, you could possibly beat.
Honestly, I'm big right now, bro.
Because you were fast. Your legs were fucking.
The legs
fast.
is the dancing.
Yeah.
It's the dancing, yeah.
Right.
But anyway,
Can
I'm going to show you the forfeit, right?
Right.
And
Go
no
on.
one's seen this forfeit yet. And basically, when Laggy loses, he wins. Remember that.
Okay.
So this is the forfeit.
Go on. What? No. Souvlaki.
However,
Lovely.
when Laggy loses, he wins. Peter.
Oh, come on.
And then
that is
only after we done it.
And have you seen it? No, I'm joking.
Only after we done it, we were like, we got matching tattoos, and we was like, oh.
Brother, I rang my dad and I was like, Dad, we got matching tattoos. He said, what? I said, yeah. He went, yeah. What's next? You gonna thing as well? I was like, shit. I didn't think about this.
Have you videoed that bit yet?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
We haven't
Has
posted
it-
it.
We just
Yeah,
filmed our own studio. Listen, when you come Cyprus, both of you, when you come see me, Stell, you are gonna come see me. I don't know about Andy. So when you come
no, I will. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll be there.
When you come,
I'll be there,
we've actually got our own studio.
I've seen it. I love it. I love it. I love the show.
You haven't seen no one. You haven't seen no
It was
one.
only on the story.
Have you seen? We put it on the story.
No.
Where we was filming was at the St. Raphael Hotel.
Oh, so you're somewhere different now, yeah?
This one is our own studio. So we've got our own studio.
Brilliant.
Better soon as well.
Show them the video. You got a video.
Phil, we need to go, don't we, eh?
Bro, you need to come, bro.
The life of Charlie needs to go to the boys.
Life of Charlie on tour. Life of Charlie on tour.
I'll
tell you what. Listen, I'm shameless. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry, I'm shameless. But I took a photograph of us and I put it on Instagram. Sorry, I'm shameless.
That's fine.
No
problem, bro.
I'm shameless.
No problem.
Hey, turn around.
So it's like,
Nice.
Staying in the membrane. Lovely.
I should have recorded more.
You didn't.
That's a lovely. Where is that near your houses? Yeah.
Limassol.
Basically, he's Larnaca, I'm Buffalo, so our videographer lives in Limassol, so we made it in Limassol. So
Meet in the middle, yeah.
Is it
Nice.
far from you, lads?
Nice.
I'm in Bayer, so
It's
like,
closer to you now.
so I'm in like from Buffalo, I'm probably another 20-15 minutes.
Everything's far from you.
From me, I'm like, you know what, Agamas? Do you know Agamas?
No, it's
No.
I'm one a bit before Agamas, isn't it?
Yeah,
not even.
Bayer is past Buffalo, isn't it? If you're going that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or
Past
that
the
way.
There's that stretch of beach, and then he's on the other stretch of beach. Have you
Yeah.
ever been to Avaga?
No.
Have you ever been to Adonis Baths?
I don't really around there. I don't really go much,
This
boys.
is another thing we wanted to say.
What?
People come on holiday,
Yeah.
and they go to the beach. They stay where, like, you go, brother, you stay in brother.
Nissi Beach,
Explore. There
Finigudes.
is so much shit.
I know. You're right.
There's a
That's
beach-
what we said in the last pod.
Yeah,
There's
we
a-
That's
said
what
it in the last one.
one.
There's a beach called Zapalo, which
It's like the
It's
lost beach.
it's like an abandoned beach. It used to be a limani back in the day. They put a boulder at the Gadiforo, the hill, the Gadiforo, so cars can't go down, but you have to walk down. And like only people that have orexi walk down. So this beach, even in the summer, there might be 5 people. I've been down there multiple times. I was alone, and it's a massive stretch of beach. It's so cool.
Have you got Turtle Beach up in Larnaca or not? Or are we the only ones?
That's a turtle beach as well.
Is it?
That is
So, like, in
Zapalo is a
Buffalo-
turtle beach.
In Buffalo, we've got Lara Bay, which is like where the turtles lay their eggs, and like it's wicked, man.
Oh,
We're
wow.
actually going camping we're going camping. It's not like Brokeback Mountain. Don't think.
No,
about
there's
that.
more
Are you
of
sure?
a-
No.
Yeah.
I'm not too. I'm not too sure now with the matching tattoos, bruv. I'm not too fucking sure now, bruv.
Listen, what I will
Bro,
say
don't.
is no. No, but like Agamas, if you go to Agamas, it's wicked, man. Like you wouldn't think you're in Cyprus, bro.
Yeah.
It's wicked, bro.
Well,
And you have to come in the winter. You have to come in the winter. You have to go skiing in Troodos, bro.
Wow. It's true.
Re Malaga this year, everyone wanted to. Last year in winter,
we had
they
4 months.
closed the ski thing to build it.
This is how NSG did what they did. So their only season they make money is the ski season, yeah. So when did they decide to renovate the ski hut? In ski season, bruv.
Yeah,
Standard.
And then the year after, which was this year, they just went.
We had like 4
We
days.
had 1 day of snow, and then it rained. The snow went, and there was no snow. So they must be fucking screwed.
Fuming.
And the day they wanted to do the year they done the renovation, there was loads of snow.
Bruv, the year they done the renovation, there was 4 months of snow, bro. It was a joke.
It was cold.
It was mental, bro.
Yeah, but bro, I've been to Cyprus in October and in February, and the cold in Cyprus is different to the UK.
Yeah,
It's a different
But
cold.
that's because the houses, like our houses, are not built for that. Do you know what I mean? They're built to let air out. Do you know what I mean?
Even the floor, look.
Yeah, but like I've got tiles. Bro, when my kid learns to walk, I was shitting myself. Because in England, you know, you've got carpet, you can let them walk.
Yeah.
Here, head mashed. Head finished, bro.
Yeah, but even
All day
the
long.
cold on the tiles.
Yeah, the cold on the floor, everything, bro.
In England, wherever you go, you're
Central heating, you got this, bro.
Yeah, but I'm also
here,
talking
like, you're
outside
lucky.
as well. The wind is different as well in Cyprus.
Over here, you're lucky if you get one of those little guys. You go there and like, you're like, well, fucking yeah, bro.
Yeah, they got the the gas cylinder.
Everyone sat around it like.
But we were saying a few weeks ago, but on the pod that you go to Udonia and there's always like 5 or 6 televisions that are booming, and you got the Gojaga there sat in front of the television, literally in front of it with the sound, and you just know you walk around the village and it's
That's the nice
I'm
thing.
missing that about Cyprus, man.
No, but there's still village here. Do you know what I mean? Like there's still village here, bro. That people forget about. Like you can still come here and you haven't got to go Namos and you haven't got to go Colombia and like all these places. You can just go.
Even though they are great places.
They're good places. They're great. They are great because we could get sponsorship. But like I'm saying, they're great. Go Namos, go Colombia, do all of that. But after you've done that, when you've got the hangover, go into the villages, bruv, and go and find
I love that. I love that, man.
Yeah.
And little things have changed as well. Like even in Lefkara, a hotel, Agora Hotel opened, which a lot of people go to now, and it actually helps the village around as well, because Lefkara is a very nice village. There's a lot of traditions there and everything like that. So yeah.
Have you been to Omodos?
Sick.
No.
Bruv, Omodos has a winery, yeah? Like you're driving, and then all of a sudden you hit Omodos, which is like below Drodos. And it's like they've got a massive winery. You can go there. They've got like restaurants and they've got hotels up there that you stay in the mountains. It's brilliant, bro.
See, I would never know about this place, man. These places, it's crazy.
There's Chakas Winery as well, that they do wines. We have so many wineries. And there's even a place on the way to Chakas that does Zivania.
Wow.
There's a Zivania museum. And
that's amazing.
Even in Nicosia, like something totally different. Like there's the Ayoga Museum, like about the war against the English in 56 to 59, which is something that I went to see as well, because my Bapu was in the book, and like it's even very educational as well too. Like there's so much to do.
You're right.
And then you got to go to Agamas. When you go to Agamas, then you got the Aphrodite's baths. You've got Avagas Gorge. Have you seen Avagas Gorge?
No.
You see, there's places here that no one knows, and it's kind of a good thing. But like, I think as us as Chalukya and like our heritage, you need to know about this place.
You think you won't even think this is Cyprus. It's a hike. It's like a canyon. It's a canyon.
It looks like AI, doesn't it? It looks like AI.
Bro, it looks like something out of fucking Avatar. I swear to God, it's mad.
That's
Lucky,
amazing.
a few weeks ago, we did this charity marathon podcast, for Ena Oniromi here, right? And it was 16 hours. We got a whole bag of football fans, and we did this charity pod, and we got a whole load of gifts for the raffle and everything, and people were donating, and these companies were donating, and I've never heard of half of them. There was one that's Abesia Hills Donkey Farm. We can take your kids there. There's basket weaving in Hirogidia. I'm thinking, I've never heard of these places before. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible, man.
Hirogidia was the first, where the first men were. The first man was of Cyprus. Like they were the first people. They lived in small huts, and it's in Hirogidia.
Bro, even if you go in Buffalo, you've got the Tomb of the Kings. You've got like
big boulder in the middle.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Bro, like honestly, where mum and dad live, my mum and dad live in Buffalo, like down in Gado Buffalo. Bro, there's caves where like they've turned into mini monasteries, like in the cave, where people used to live in the caves, and then now they're like mini monasteries. They put all their gones and stuff in there. Bro, it's sick, man.
Did you come?
That's amazing. I'll come last year, yeah.
When he didn't.
Do you know what? There's something interesting about me, yeah? There's something interesting about me. I was christened in Cyprus. And I was christened at a very, very holy church in Cyprus. Panayiotou Gikou.
No?
Yeah, Panayiotou Gikou. It's like it's in like a hill. The church is in like a hill. And
that's what I'm talking about. When they like dig it, like they put it inside the hill.
Yeah, so I was christened there. Panayiotou Gikou was called.
I was half expecting him to say he was christened in the presidential palace. It was Gliridi that was doing it.
I've been there.
Pero it's my tíos.
Gliridis.
There's only one place in Cyprus I've never been.
Where?
The abandoned airport in Nicosia.
No one can go there, no?
You can if you're in the
yeah.
UN, you have someone that you know in the UN. It's the only place I've ever been.
Do you know what, Smurf? It's weird you say that because my dad, when he was in the war in '74, that's where they hid. They hid around the airport, Nicosia. It's crazy. And there's another story about. So Nicosia Airport, next to it, there's a car showroom there. With classical cars, and they're all untouched, and they have been ever since the war, which is quite crazy.
Oh.
That's another thing that they opened Varosi that you can go walk through. Did you walk through it?
Yep.
No, you did. I didn't.
Yeah, I've been a couple of times. It's crazy.
But then don't they shut it off at a certain point?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Oh, they shut you. You can't walk around.
No, I mean like time.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. But the last time I went, they've even opened up more now, so people are driving through. So, don't know what they're gonna do.
Oh, by the way, if you come Cyprus, donkey milk.
Abesia Hills. That's
donkey milk. Honestly, anyone's got asthma, anyone's got anything like donkey milk.
I can get you camel milk.
I don't want camel milk, bro. It's a male camel.
No, I can get you camel milk. It's meant to be good.
I can get you camel cigarettes. Sorry, I know I'm backtracking, but we've got like the world's best olive oil like in Nicosia. What award-winning olive oils, bro? Like,
I love olive oils in Cyprus.
Patates, we have olive oil.
We got the best everything.
No one beats our patates.
No one. How much? If you bought Cyprus potatoes, how much are they?
I don't even know. My dad gets them for me.
Yeah, same with my mum.
Don't you think it's weird how we are Cyprus, we are Doso, we have best olive oil, best patates, and we created halloumi.
Yeah.
Like it's
very true.
Everyone in the world eats halloumi.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Everyone loves Nando's.
Everyone loves halloumi, man. It's true. It's true.
Mad.
Yes, man. Chandeliers.
Hang on, but how come there isn't a Nando's in Cyprus? I've noticed there isn't a Nando's in Cyprus.
There was a Nando's and it got shut down because the hygiene rating was shit.
regarding chandeliers and I'll let them know.
True story.
Where was that?
In Nicosia. Yeah, hygiene. Mate. It was terrible.
I thought
Well, they just on peri peri. I'm gonna do the peri peri.
Yeah, petty shitty. Yeah, that was it. They were spitting beer on the meat and they were
put beer.
Yeah.
Fare le buone ingezioni.
You know, like,
they're getting the chicken out of the sirtari. They're like, no, we're shutting them down.
You know, like the halloumi and stuff, how it went. So if it wasn't, I believe, maybe I'm bullshitting. I don't know if you guys are going to agree with me, but if it wasn't for like the diaspora, like us, like Australian Cypriot, American Cypriot, English Cypriot, South African Cypriot, like even like things like halloumi wouldn't have ever maybe like kicked off around the world. It's because of us bringing it and wanting it in our countries where we had to then go and live, that made the people of that country taste it or enjoy it and want to do other things with it.
Bro, you're spot on. It's like all that. It's like we were saying on the pod weeks ago how our Yaya was telling us take this halloumi back to the UK. That's probably why they were doing it. Maybe.
He come out his nose. He come out his nose.
What the fuck is that? I had no.
Is that a first on a pod? Is that a first on a podcast?
He just spat gin out his nose, bro. That's what happened there, bro. Oh,
oh, brilliant.
I was about to say that maybe our grandparents were brainwashed by the powers that be in Cyprus to try and get us to bring the halloumi and I think halloumi can save the world. I think, we were the wars that are going on.
Still, we were the halloumi.
Save the world, man.
Still, we were the halloumi cartel.
We were mules. We were halloumi mules, mate.
Well, I've got a very funny story about the halloumi cartel, but I can't tell you on the podcast. I'll tell you later.
You're gonna have to double bag it though. That's fine. You're gonna have to put it up there.
Peter's just gone for a piss because he has the bladder the size of a fucking pea, but other than that,
brilliant. It's been brilliant. I love it.
Boys, thank you for having us on, man. I appreciate it.
No, thank you for joining us, man.
Thank you for coming, man.
Like I said, when you come, you have to come see the studio. You have to come over and like come do one.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, our cameras, are a joke, bro. A joke. And he just got 5K, got the kid 5K. Who's there. We call him Professor X, because he's like a little. He's about 4'9", and he's like a little fucking genius mastermind, And the microphones that we've got now, I think ours are better than Joe Rogan's, no? The microphones are a joke. So you got to come and see, man. Like, honestly, bro.
Definitely, mate. Me and Stel will go do a live for Charlie on tour, man.
And now we're recording. I just want to say shout out to Trevor, because we talked about it before. Big Trevor Bailey. Like,
yes.
He's always there. I think a lot of the English Cypriots who were in the football game knew about him. And
Don Dada. Big up Don Dada.
Trust me. He used to come in the shop whining like this.
Yeah. Oh, he loved it.
Bad man, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Come on. What are you eating? You're eating out my fridge, bro. Is it lactose free? Okay.
Number 3, Pete. Number 3.
Oh, it's got lactose.
We got steak.
Oh, we got steak.
Like I'm excited.
Ooh, is it cooked?
Let's show you. I'll show
11.
You. It's night. Let me just show you before you go. It's night time now, but like you can't really see much, bro. But we're up in the hills, bro. See, bro, I've moved to Cyprus, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Mortgage rates are still alright over here.
That looks. Can I see the steak? Can I see the steak as well?
Yeah, I'll show you. Let me show you the steak. We ate the ribeye. I'm sorry, bro, but we have got.
Don't apologize for eating. Oh, come on.
Oh man.
Listen, I'm just gonna say this, Luggy and
mate. Come on. Is that a brizola or is that a steak?
I don't know. What's brizola?
Pork chop.
And there's no pork on my fork, bro. That's the only thing I'll say, before I let you lot go. I don't eat pork, yeah. And over here,
Who they
it's like
got?
a sin. But yeah, bruv, it's
Who
like
they
a
got?
sin over here, bruv. He just tried out again. He just tried out again. Is there a hole in the glass? No, it's your fucking muttin, bruv. That's where the hole is. Yeah, I don't eat pork, bruv.
Oh, God,
and when
this
I
guy.
moved here, it's like I slapped someone's mum in their face, bruv, when I say I don't eat pork, bruv.
I do love a brizolan, though.
Yeah, fucking
I do love a brizolan, boys.
hell.
Listen,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. Yeah, there's two things I can't survive without. I've got lemony and patatas me avga.
Bruv,
I can't survive with that.
Do you know about patatas me avga?
Yeah.
Like, he's a 6-year-old. He has to drink out of a straw.
Oh, they're the best. They're the best things, man. Oh, man.
You've got them in the Berittinos over there.
Yeah, but they're better over there, man.
Not the same.
Bruv, it's the same fucking thing. What do you mean?
No.
He's such a... He's such a child. Yeah, but he's
No. No, let me tell you something.
They're better over there, man.
If you drink Coke from a bottle in Cyprus, it tastes different to the UK. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
That's true, but these only get made
Bro,
here.
they're gonna get spit on.
These.
Do you know
These
it's
are-
like,
when they
I went to England once, and my AI put Twix in my bag, and I was like, yeah, they're called Twix in Nigeria. And she was like, no, yeah, man, and like, this is from Cyprus. And I done my research. Twixes are made in England. So these
So it got bought to England.
These Twix
Bought to Cyprus.
had a return flight.
Yeah, did it need an Adi Anexodo though? You need an Adi Anexodo.
Brilliant.
You know about patatas me avga?
Yeah, of course.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Oh, it's one of the best munchies, man. Patatas me avga, man.
I remember, God rest his soul, my Yaya was alive. I remember when my Yaya was alive.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
with patatas me avga, you need Cyprus potatoes.
Yes.
You can't have
You
it
do.
with like. You need it tastes different, bro.
Stel, what was you saying?
Some soil. I'm gonna send you a bag of soil, bro.
You do know we're making a sandwich straight
Do it.
away.
Oh yeah, I'm making some.
I want to hear Stel's story.
saying
Go on.
No, I remember when my Yaya was alive, and we used to go to Rumors. Not me and my Yaya didn't go to Rumors nightclub. I used to go to Rumors nightclub. Very fun. Then you go to Rumors nightclub. Yeah, Rumors, or even like club basement. So I used to stay with my Yaya when I used to go to Cyprus, and I came back about 4 or 5 in the morning from basement, and she was up. Because Maya always woke up at like 5 in the morning, and if it wasn't,
They never
They just don't sleep.
My
bro.
had insomnia.
They've all got insomnia. It's not called insomnia. It's called that's what it's called, bro.
yeah, exactly. Because I've walked through the door and she's in the kitchen. She goes, "I saw patatas me avga." I'm like, "Fuck yes, come on, bring it on,
Bro.
Mate.
Listen, if you want a business idea for England, yeah, fuck a kebab shop, right? Just make a shop like in Amsterdam. They've got chip shops.
You're not gonna say patatas me avga.
Bro, if you open a shop that just does patatas me avga, nothing else, just pots of it.
That could work because that could work. I'll tell you why it could work. I'll tell you why that could work because you've got jacket potato shops now.
I know about the jacket potato guy.
They just have jacket potatoes, so you can have different fillings.
Oi, that's a good shot. Patatas me avga shop, man.
With different fillings, but with different fillings. The patatas me
10%.
avga with bacon.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, sure.
No, you put the money.
Okay. Yeah, you got to do the entertainment, though.
He's the belly.
Yeah, I'm the belly, bro.
He's got to do the
See how
entertainment,
Cypriot
though.
I've got. See how that you put the money there, yeah, we talk after. What?
Saying that.
What?
That's how secret you got.
Yeah, a little bit, bro.
Yeah,
I've been here too long, bro. I've been here 6 years, bro.
You're like, I'm joking, bro.
I'm joking. Here, take the money.
Oh,
No. You won't have to sign any NDAs this time, yeah?
No,
Yeah.
good.
Creative influence and everything, yeah?
It's all right.
His dad will come sign.
Yeah, it's my dad.
Do you know? Actually, I've got a question for Pete. Yeah.
Hello.
When you do your content, right? Is it the kind of thing that hits you, like in the sense that you don't wake up and you think, "Oh, I need to do this bit of content"? Is it just something that where you'd be sitting there watching TV and something would hit you, or you'd wake up in the middle of the night having to write something down?
The last one. Usually middle of the night, I just if I wake up, if I have an idea, if I'm dreaming and I have an idea, I'll just say, hey Siri, da, 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 da. But a lot of the times recently, the reason I'm sorry, Siri.
Everyone's phones just went mad.
Do you know what? the one reason I wanted to do a podcast as well was not for like views or anything like that. It's like to have how would you say it? Like a place where I could just like express my thoughts exactly. And because over here we don't really have, I'll go and do 5-minute stand-up, go do 10-minute stand-up. So since we've been doing podcasts, I've been creating more content because we've been saying shit and we've just been talking shit and we've just been brainstorming and he would just be like, do this video.
Get one idea and it'll be adding,
Yeah, so since we've been doing the podcast, I feel like at one point I got a bit quiet and since doing the podcast, it's come back to me. But also people watching or even like going somewhere and just seeing something just makes me laugh, so and then I'll just write it and see if it would be funny to create it into a video. I used to make longer videos, but also going with the times, sometimes you'll spend days in writing a script and then a couple of more days in recording it and it won't do as well as something that you just think of in the spot, press record, it'll fucking blow up. So at the moment, I think I just want to if I feel it, I'll do it. If it's not funny to me, I won't do it. And yeah.
And the thing is, do you often have to kind of think about the timing of it in the sense that if there's something current that's in the news that you might be laughing about, you got to do your content within a certain time frame, otherwise it becomes dated.
You know what? I don't really look at the news because usually when people there's so many, especially TikTok now.
We spoke about this as well.
So many people jump on trends. If it's a trend that I think will be cool and I can give it my own twist, I'll do it. If not, I'll just let everyone do it and I'll just stay in my lane, stay focused on what I want to do, and I'll just keep doing that. But yeah, if something bad's happening in the world, I only think like that. If there's something bad happening in the world, I ain't gonna throw up a comedy video. I'll just have a bit of respect, wait a couple of days, and then, or weeks, whatever, I'll post it.
Like when them girls in Dubai got shot on. Do you know what I mean?
What's he saying? This guy, Pale. Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
It's difficult, but
I'm here.
I enjoy it.
Wait, listen.
I enjoy making.
I'm gonna have to go soon because I've got kids.
Yeah, that's cool.
No, that's fine.
I'm
That's
just
fine.
gonna show you one thing that you might not have seen before, and it's still available on Amazon. I think you can get it for like 99p.
Is it 99p?
To be
Come
Greek.
on.
We're getting that. We're getting
Hey,
that.
listen. If I get a copy, can I get it signed?
I'm gonna send you lot one. I'll send you one each.
Signed though. It's got to be signed. It's got to be
You
signed.
don't want me sign. You want my dad sign it. I'm like.
No, I knew.
No.
Do you want to see
Both-
my input?
get all
Do
three.
you want to see? This was my input, yeah, in the whole book, right? This was my input, and I personally think it's the best bit of the fucking book. Right, you ready? Wait.
You're really bad at flicking.
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Ah, yes.
That was my input in the whole book, just to let you know.
Yeah, that's all right. Creative.
I'm gonna
Great.
send you. I'll send you one each over. Don't worry.
I bet they were just like, yeah.
Yeah, but they put it in. I was 13, bro.
And you're not in one of them.
No, I'm not. I'm in the end. Don't worry.
Oh, there you are.
They're great for, like, you know what it's good for? Like a toilet book. When you're sat on the toilet.
That's
Or
what
it's a
TikTok is for.
doorstop. It's a good doorstop as well.
Oi there.
Can I just say to both of you, yeah? Like Stell will obviously echo it as well. Thanks for coming on today to this show, because I've been telling Stell, I know Luggy and Luggy knows the Smurf, and these two are the biggest villagers that I see on the fucking. I love it, and I'm really happy that you've come on, boys. I really am. And also,
I agree. Yeah, thank you, man.
I'm glad I was here as well.
all my kids follow both of you, yeah, on Instagram, and they love you guys, so they're going to be buzzing when they see this video tomorrow.
Tell all of them we said a big thank you.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. No,
They'll send us a little picture so we can obviously put it on Instagram and tag you.
Oh, they tagged me.
I did. I tagged you lot. I tagged you lot.
I'm sharing shit.
My phone's
I
there.
tagged you lot.
I'm allowed.
But
My phone's there.
you famous people don't follow people back. Do you get what I'm saying? So you know, it's
Well,
fine.
Andy don't come see me, so.
Malaga, he lives around the corner from me. The
last.
last time I saw Andy was when I did an Instagram live when I walked home from Oakwood Station.
Well, aren't we still in lockdown? Aren't we still in lockdown?
Andy's lost. He's lost it. He's like, well, we could go outside. He's like, yeah. He's naked from the waist down. He's forgot what underwear and trousers are.
Yeah, can we see if you guys are actually wearing? Are you wearing
Yeah,
trousers?
they stood up and put the lamp on.
Wait, let me just go to my bedroom. 2 minutes.
Give me a second, bro.
I want to see now.
At the podcast,
Are you guys? Are you fully dressed?
Yeah,
Look, because look.
Yes.
There's SpongeBob.
Do you know what Andy?
I'm not gonna stand up.
No, Estelle's definitely just in Boxaragi. Andy,
Boxaragi.
Estelle, come on, Estelle, come on. What is it? Is he Boxaragi?
Yeah, 100%. No,
wait, for the jeans to those, right? For the jeans.
Come on. New pair as well. The new pair I bought 2 years ago.
Do you know, just quickly before you go, you know what Stell done last week? He was so fucking bored, all right? He went on Instagram Live, right? And I don't know why the fuck. I watched him walk home.
No.
Lucky.
You don't know the full story. This is no.
I watched him walk home. All right, listen. You could tell your story in a minute, but this is what I watched on Instagram. This is how fucking bored I was. I watched him walk home. Lucky, you'll know this more than Pete, yeah? From Oakwood Station. Yeah. Oakwood Station, right? To fucking Ballsmore in Enfield.
What
right?
How far
The geezer was walking.
Okay, where Yaya lives, yeah, to the M25 roundabout where we had to go and get your thing from Flannels. From where Yaya lives to that roundabout.
Wow.
Right. It took him about 2 hours and fucking 40 minutes.
Why didn't you just call an Uber, bro?
Right, now tell your story.
So the story is, I went up London to the Cypriot embassy because there was a networking event, and I rarely go up London because I hate London. Right, so here's me. I wear my shirt, I wear a nice jacket, I wear my jeans, some nice shoes, pointy shoes as well.
You walked from Oakwood to Ballsmore, pointy shoes, bro. Your feet must have been fucked. You must have been written, bro.
There it is. There it is. So basically, I got back, and my speaker's gone now. Lovely. I got back to Oakwood, and I thought, let me get an Uber, right? Because there's no trains. Because I usually get the overground to where I live, but there was no overground because there was cancellations, whatever. So anyway, I thought, let me get an Uber, and I saw 15 quid from Oakwood to Enfield. I was like, fuck off! I'm petty. I'm not gonna pay that.
How far is that?
Bro, I shit you not.
4.8 miles.
How much?
4.8.
No, it's not. It's 5.5.
5.5, sorry.
More than 4.8 miles, bro.
It's 5.5.
Before we go, that's how I know you're Cypriot. Because you squeak when you walk, bro. When you was walking, would you go?
No.
For blisters on your feet. You didn't pay 15 quid.
Do you know what I said to him?
But the reason...
So that's like Giddy to Larnaca.
More than 10 kilometers.
There. Pete, he was walking, the fucker was walking for 2 hours and 40 minutes, right? And he kept on going, well, I ain't paying 15 quid. So I said, there, your babucha going to cost you 200 fucking pounds to replace.
The shoes are fucked. The pointy shoes are now rounded because you were fucking dragging your feet for 4 miles.
Yeah, but the thing is, I saw it as an opportunity, right? Because even though I saved 15 quid and yes, my feet were going to be fucked, yeah, I saw it as an opportunity because I did my Instagram live at the time.
You could have done that in the Uber.
No. But the adventure side of things.
I'm trying. But
No. Hear me out.
Points.
Hear me out.
Pull up.
Hear me out, right? Hear me out. So, if you know Oakwood, you go at the station and you go all the way up the hill towards Enfield Town, right?
Down the big fucking hill. And
Yeah.
then back up the big fucking
Right.
hill.
What time?
And this Malaga was watching it live, all of it.
What
was-
time?
Wait. And you didn't offer to go pick him up. You prick. You just fucking let him walk. What a prick.
No, he got
Come
offers.
see me.
He-
and let
he-
his friend walk fucking 7 hours.
And what
He got offers. He got offers.
He got
One.
offers.
I got one offer.
what time
One
was
offer. 9:15.
In the morning.
No.
At night.
Jesus.
That's like shank time as well.
Bro, you're a bad man, you, bro. Let
That's
me
what he
tell
was
you
worried
now.
about. He was worried about shank time.
That's why I did my Instagram live, because I said to the people,
That's
if
why
I
you
could
should
go-
have paid the 15 quid.
No.
Right, you should have paid the 15 quid, yeah? And just
No,
got in a
the
cab.
principle.
Imagine
It's the principle.
He's holding his
In a
phone
suit.
public.
Holding his phone in a suit, yeah?
The next
That's
thing
the
you know,
whole
he's
point.
be in a shop looking at the
In
ingredients.
the ingredients of a Snickers bar. That would have been you. Oh, God.
But the whole point,
no, I
the whole
can't have
point
that.
of the whole point of the Instagram live was to say to people, if I get robbed or stabbed, at least you can see it live. You know, you don't have to.
No, at least
It's documented.
It's gonna €15.
£15, bruv. Is
Right.
that what you're like?
And then-
Wait,
Let me-
£15.
Hold on, let me finish.
Oh, fucking
Wait, I just done the conversion. It's quite expensive.
Bruv, the
I'll walk as well,
conversion,
bro.
Right.
It's not lira.
So-
It's not fucking lira. It's to pounds.
So let me finish. Let me finish. Right. So I've got to Enfield
finish.
Town, and I'm seeing people that are in the United States that follow me, and they're saying, what's this like?" So I gave them a tour of Enfield Town.
Yeah,
I
he
went
done a
past
full
Tasty
tour.
Gyros. I did a tour. Yeah.
You've got
And then
you've got Oryx in there.
I'm
It's not you've
Yeah.
got that.
All right,
I got to the A10.
If you,
I got to
if
stay
you
10.
would've got- I really, I hope nothing like this ever happens.
Yeah.
But if you would have got stabbed that night, you were asking for
£15, bruv.
it.
And you know what the worst thing? The worst thing is I know that area very well.
Is it dangerous?
He passed at least 4 cab like officers.
Yeah.
Let me tell you now.
Can you-
And the boss man would have done it for a tenner.
Yeah. But also, I walked past the Krispy Kremes, the McDonald's. I gave them the tour. I told them about Eros nightclub. I gave them the educational side of things. I showed them
Did you buy
Kingsmead
a drink?
School. I showed them that no, I don't drink. Oh,
like,
Toby
Nero,
Carver.
Nero, bruv. Like, it's not. Wait, it's not Cyprus, bruv. It's not
Oh,
30
I went-
freezing, but
I
he's
went-
just to the.
Andy, were you there with the 2 crackheads on the bike?
Yeah,
By the
yeah, yeah.
underpass?
Oh
Yeah.
my
They were
God,
just
it's
arguing.
worse, bruv.
Yeah.
You
and
shouldn't
then
even
I went
ask
home.
them for a lift.
No, not on the bike. Not on the bike.
A
A
backie.
puncture.
She's going.
Becky.
She's going to do some business. He's like, no, here's a tenner. Take me to court for it.
God.
Yeah, I'm not bad. That would have been a great line. Oh,
But
wow.
lucky, I'll tell you this, bro. I felt very, very safe. And because why? I told you at the beginning of the show, I'm from Edmonton.
Yeah, he's a
This
bad
is
man.
nothing compared to what's going on down there.
He's from
Oh.
the trenches, bro. He's from
I
where
get that
boys
trenches.
become men.
The trenches.
Oh, yeah, that trenches.
They didn't live in Compton, right? He lived in fucking Edmonton.
From Edmonton's
No.
the trenches, bro.
But-
Let's just get that straight now. If
No,
you
mate.
survived Edmonton, you're good. Like, you know what I mean?
So, if you're in the same position now, would you have got a taxi? Honestly.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
If I had the same,
Stell,
Let me
you're gonna
finish.
lie.
let me finish.
You're in pointy
Let me finish.
shoes.
Let me
You're
finish.
walking.
If I had the pointy shoes, yeah, I would get a cab.
This is before you even went on live.
What did he say? If I had the pointy shoes, I'd get a cab. If my auntie
Yeah.
had fucking wheels, she'd be a bike. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know,
If I was wearing my trainers, I'd walk. I'd have done it again. But it's the pointy shoes. Because
I
my
don't-
Where
toe,
was you going?
my
Where
toe
was
was
you
blistered.
going? Where was you
Huh?
going?
From Oakwood to home.
Yeah, but I want to know.
There. I don't know who the biggest Malaga is. Him for walking or me for fucking watching it on my Insta live.
Well, you're Malaga for
We're
not
not
going and
picking
picking
him
him up.
No,
That's
but
100%.
But still,
yeah.
where was you going?
What do you mean? What was I? I was going home.
Oh, where was you?
He was in Oakwood.
Yeah,
Bro, how much you drank?
no, but doing what?
He was. That's why we started at the beginning of the story.
Oh, we're not
What was
London.
you doing there?
Pointy shoes. Cypriot Embassy.
Oh, Cypriot Embassy.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, there wasn't one keep on me about his spinny, bro.
You got offers, you said no.
No, what you got offers at the embassy?
No, I there at the embassy.
I'm talking the embassy, not on the line.
Right. So the
Fucking hell there.
Fucking hell.
even the dog's getting involved now.
Still, do not edit this part of the show, yeah?
I'm
Bell,
leaving it in.
listen.
For
Bell,
everyone
listen.
watching, what would you have done?
Yeah,
Walk
yeah.
or taxi?
Yeah,
Put a little
very
fucking
true.
thing up.
You should do a poll.
Stell, I love you to bits. I do. I feel like we've connected. I love you to bits. For fuck's sake, get a cab, bro.
Yeah, but like, do you know? To be honest, bro. To be honest, apart,
Let's make it like a little group revolut.
Like you should have put up a GoFundMe. But you could have had 9 fucking trips back and forth. You'd have started.
well, to be fair, the most views I had at one point was 12, right? And then by the time I got home, there's only 2 people. There's only 2 people watching. There's only 2.
Thousands. I thought there was
No.
thousands of people waiting to see what happened.
All of them send
No.
Yeah, if you had have said everyone send me £1 right now, you would have been sweet, bro. And you didn't even do that.
I would have been able to get the cab, yeah.
Uber Plus.
Yeah, you could have had Uber Plus, Uber Executive.
Yeah, it's all right. But listen, at least I kept Andy entertained.
Oh, yeah.
Kept him entertained.
What are you humping my dog, bro? What are you wanking my dog off? That's why you on camera, bro.
Oh,
Fucking hell, that's gonna be the show. You going like that to the dog, bro?
Good listener.
It comes many. That's what it
Boys.
I don't know, bro. I don't know that many men or many.
Boys.
For the benefit of those still watching, I'm just gonna say thank you for joining us, guys. This is their Instagram, as if you didn't already know their Instagram. Come on.
Wow.
No, it's recorded.
No, it's recorded.
It's recorded. This is StreamYard, bro. It's StreamYard.
That shit, bro. Get Santo on.
Here's Andy's Instagram. Andy's Instagram there. There you go.
Little
And
Andy.
mine is there. There.
Yeah, I followed you still.
Nere.
I'm gonna follow Andy when he sees Laggy.
I'm coming to see you both. I'm coming to see you.
Yeah, next time I'm in Cyprus, I'm definitely following up both of you, man.
Oh shit.
Wicked,
Thank you
boys.
so much, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you
man.
very much.
Thank you, guys. Yes,
Bomba.
lads.